Hey there guys, it's Kevin and welcome to another week of watching me. You guys have lives. So today I wanted to talk about something that is important to me, and it might be important to you too, so you might as well stick around and watch this. Maybe there might be something useful in this. So as you guys know, I graduated from high school a couple of weeks ago. So if you take that and rewind a couple of months behind, it's maybe March, and all of us are in school, and it finally hit all of us that, maybe not fully, but we're grown-ups, and soon we're going to be off in the real world, so what are we gonna do now? It came to that point in the year when everybody starts talking about where they're going to college, who knows where they're going, what are they going to study, do they have any jobs that they want to have or careers, and blah blah blah, all that other stuff, you know, like the what do you do when you grow up shit. So one day I was in gym class and I couldn't do anything because it was only a month later and I just had my surgery done, so I couldn't do anything. So I was sitting there in the bleachers and I got bored. So I got up and I walked into the weight room to see if there was anybody in there and if they wanted to chat. So I did, and there was this kid in there, and I walk in and he goes, "Hey Kevin, what's up?" And I'm like, "Nothing much, just chilling and looking for somebody to talk to because I'm bored." And the conversation eventually flows into, so, college, right? Because that's all that ever comes up with this kid's schoolwork. Now he is like a brain, so he likes books and stuff, which is good. I like books too, but I'm not a sciencey person or a maths person. I don't like that stuff too much. It's interesting, but not my thing. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I ask him, so what do you plan to study in college? And he tells me something about bio, maybe? I can't remember. And of course, the polite thing for him to do was to ask me, "Kevin, what are you doing for college?" So I told him, I'm going to be studying media. And he dead looks me in the eyes and says, "So, why? What's so important about that?" I mean, okay, so it's not like I'm going to become a doctor or a lawyer or something, but what do you mean, what's so important about that? I don't know, I just thought it was really rude that somebody would look you in the face and then ask you, why the hell would you study what you want to do? Because it's what I want to do. And two, it angered me because it reinforced the reality that there are people out there who don't think that pursuing an art or anything related to it is worthwhile or useful. What I'm trying to say is that if you're an artist, be an artist. If you want to work in the visual arts or in the musical arts or in the performing arts or something, do it. I don't want anybody ever feeling discouraged about what they're doing because, you know, what you're doing is really important. Like I always say, artists are the greatest historians. You get a feel of a time period that you couldn't experience from the art that was passed down. And that's important because that's how you learn about the world. And I think the world is kind of important because we live in it. Artists are the people who portray the feeling of a time period or the feeling of an event. And the thing about that is people don't necessarily remember an event because of what happened, but because of what it felt like. So you ask somebody about the biggest event in their life or something that was important that happened to them. The first thing they're going to say is, "Oh, this," and then they're going to go out and to explain why it was important. And it never has to do with the thing, it always has to do with the emotion behind it. And I think that's what I think is so important about art. It's that it allows us to capture something that's not tangible and make it tangible, make other people feel what we were feeling, make other people feel what people around us were feeling, and that type of stuff. That's important. That's how you convey a message. That's how you learn. That's how we teach. That's how the world works. I mean, why do you think ancient cultures, they hold on to their folk history and the tales that were passed down, and they teach cultural dances and all this other stuff? Because it's important. That's how you pass on the story of the world around us. So yeah, I think that was my little rant. What I'm trying to say is, whatever you're doing, no matter how minuscule it may seem, it's important. Everything, as long as it doesn't hurt other people, is important. If you love it, and it doesn't harm anybody else or yourself, do it. Pursue it. There's a reason you love it. I believe that everybody has a purpose in life, and your passion makes you. So follow that passion, do what you want to do, and don't ever let anybody discourage you. Even if they're smart and they ask you what is the purpose of what you're doing, and they tell you it's useless and whatnot. So, I feel like I was very up in your face in this vlog. Was I? I feel like I was. I'm sorry. So stick around for next week's video. There will be a video up on Wednesday as usual. I can't wait to talk to you guys again next week. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video. It really would be a help. Follow me on all my social media. Everything will be in the box below and in the outro. So, bye guys!